Okay, so this is my bucket. People were asking me to do a full rundown of how it works, so here we go. It's all assembled, it's running. I don't actually have seeds in it right now, they're coming today. So I've already mixed up the nutrients and stuff. Basically, we've got the light here. It's all plugged into a power bar. And a light timer. The light timer goes directly into the outlet. Everything else is going into this lovely power bar here. So I've got my air pump. Water pump is actually obviously inside. So we've got, this is the main bucket, this bucket, this is just part of a bucket, and this is the reservoir. Now I'm going to take the top bucket off here, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass because of the handles, but they do make it easier to measure things and move it around later. Now, down inside here, I left this up because I wanted it to kind of give a bit of extra support once the plants are growing, when I take the light off. So down in here, we've got 3 little pots. These are just little clay pebbles. They're hydrostone. They're used for just growing hydroponics. These are drippers. They go down to a water pump that's down in the reservoir, which pumps up the nutrient solution, which will drip it over the seeds directly, so that the roots will actually get nutrients from the top and the bottom, which is excellent. More growth, faster, better, all good. Now, whoops, I'm dripping water all over the place. So, the reservoir here, it's kind of hard to see with all the bubbles. I guess I could just turn that off. Right, so, reservoir, you can see that's the water pump with the big clear tube coming out of it. The little gray thing there with the green tube is an air stone that is just basically making air bubbles. Roots like to be oxygenated. It's all good. The more oxygen, the faster they'll grow, up to a point. Now, there's also these. These are mineral wool. Basically, I stick the seeds in there, then it'll go into the... I'll have to remove some of those clay bits. And, yeah. That's basically the whole thing. There's a couple of fans on the sides of it to monitor, to control the temperature, because this is the light, and yeah, it does produce some heat. So you need to control that, or everything's going to go to hell. And that's basically the long and short of my space bucket here. Yeah. I'm going to throw this up in a couple of places, but if anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer anything I can.